In this eye-opening video, discover why scientists say parrots might outsmart human toddlers. You won't believe their hidden genius. They're loud, they're colorful, they mimic our voices with uncanny accuracy. But beneath the feathers lies a brain that rivals our own. In fact, some scientists say parrots may be smarter than your toddler, and here's the proof. The avian brain that outsmarts. Parrots have small brains, but they're incredibly dense. Neuroscientists discovered that their neurons are packed tighter than in primates. In terms of processing power, they rival chimpanzees, and they're not just reacting, they're thinking. The Toddler test. In one study, African Grey Parrots were given cognitive tests made for 3-year-old children. They solved shape-sorting puzzles, recognized colors and numbers, and when compared side by side with toddlers, the parrots kept up and sometimes outperformed them. The talkers who understand. It's not just mimicry. Alex, the most famous African Grey, shocked the world when he understood over 100 words. He could count objects, identify shapes, and answer questions like, "What color is bigger?" He didn't just repeat, he responded with logic. The toolmakers. In the forests of New Guinea, palm cockatoos break sticks and drum rhythmic beats on hollow trees. This isn't random, it's performance, a display of creativity and tool use. Very few animals use tools, even fewer invent them. The future thinkers. One groundbreaking experiment showed parrots saving tokens to exchange for treats later. They resisted immediate rewards for future gains. That's delayed gratification, a skill many children haven't mastered until age 4. The mirror test. Self-awareness was long believed to be a trait of humans and great apes or more, but Kia parrots in New Zealand surprised scientists. They passed mirror tests, showed signs of embarrassment, and even used mirrors to find hidden food. They saw themselves. The cheaters. In a playful and slightly mischievous test, researchers set up a shell game with hidden treats. Some parrots didn't just play the game, they cheated, peeking behind their wings or distracting the experimenter. That's not instinct, that's strategy. The grudge holders. Parrots remember faces. In a German study, parrots rewarded or punished by trainers showed long-term memory of who was good or bad, and they adjusted their behavior accordingly. Like us, they hold grudges. When one parrot was stressed, others nearby became agitated too. They mirrored emotions, a sign of emotional intelligence. Some even comforted others with soft sounds or preening. These aren't just animals, they're companions. The logical problem solvers. In a now famous string-pulling test, parrots had to solve a puzzle where food was attached to a hanging string. They didn't just yank it, they pulled, held the slack with their feet, pulled again, until they retrieved the treat, step by step. The planners. One species, the blue-headed macaw, shocked scientists by selecting tools before seeing the problem, a form of prospective thinking. They were preparing without being prompted, a rare ability even in humans. The cultural learners. In the wild, young parrots learn specific sounds from their group, like dialects, but they also learn behaviors, which fruits to eat, which calls to avoid. This is social learning, and it's the foundation of culture. The gamers. Some parrots, when bored, invent games, dropping objects and catching them mid-air. teasing their handlers, even playing peekaboo. They seek fun, and sometimes they seek to prank. The problem with captivity, their brains are so active that many parrots in cages show signs of depression when understimulated. They pluck their feathers, they scream, they pace. It's not misbehavior, it's a mind in crisis. So, are they smarter than a toddler? When it comes to working memory, social strategy, and communication, some parrots perform at levels similar to 4- or 5-year-old children. They don't just mimic, they remember, they reason, they feel. So the next time a parrot repeats your voice, remember, it's not a trick, it's a conversation, and behind those bright eyes might be a genius in feathers.